Abuja was not always the city we know it to be today. As a matter of fact, it was largely underdeveloped land a few years ago. But guess what? At the time, Lagos was a major city and also the center of government. So why did Nigeria leave Lagos and choose Abuja? The reason is quite thoughtful. And if you've been wondering how Abuja came to be, then this video is for you. So today, Abuja is home to the government, Abuja is home to the president, Abuja is home to ministries, embassies, parastatals. Abuja is home to a lot of people, to businesses. As a matter of fact, a lot of businesses today, majority of them have their headquarters right here in the city of Abuja. Now, Abuja did not become like this or did not become home to all these things overnight. It was intentionally built right from the very beginning. This is the very decision when Nigeria decided that, oh, let us create something that will be home for all, that will be center for all. So here are 5 major reasons Nigeria moved its capital from Lagos to Abuja. 1. Lagos was overcrowded. So let's start with Lagos. Before Abuja, Lagos was Nigeria's capital and also political and economic center of activity. And as Lagos grew, there was more demand, traffic, increase in population, and as this was also happening, the pressure was also increasing. And then the government began to ask themselves this question: if Lagos is already facing this particular problem as it is growing right now, what then becomes of our future? This was when the search of a new city that will be able to accommodate the capital's growth and future demand began. Now, this leads us to our point 2. Abuja was centrally located. So when the search of a new capital city began, Abuja came into place. Now, the government was looking for a place that is centrally located so that every other part of Nigeria, every other part of the country can easily access this place, a place that is not affiliated with only one region of the country. And there came Abuja. So this was one of the ideas behind building Abuja, one of the reasons why Abuja came to be. Now, this leads us to our very third point. Abuja gave Nigeria the rare opportunity to start from scratch. Now, Lagos was beautiful. Lagos is still beautiful, but Lagos was an already established city. So you can't pause a city and redesign it all over from the scratch. But with Abuja, which was largely underdeveloped land, it gave Nigeria the opportunity to plan and craft Abuja, design it from the very beginning with the way they wanted it to be. Now, with this vast underdeveloped land, this gave the planners something extremely valuable, which is space. Now, space to design roads. If you look at Abuja, Abuja has very wide and beautifully designed roads, space for commercial facilities, and then also residential spaces, and also green parks and green areas. This is one of the reasons why right here in the city of Abuja, you can't just build anything you like anywhere. You would need to follow the design of Abuja in order to achieve whatever it is that you desire to build. Instead of trying to force a new capital city into an old one, Nigeria decided to design a new one. And this is one of the reasons why Abuja is unique and very different from most older cities right here in Nigeria. And this leads us to point 4. Abuja was designed to represent a united Nigeria. Abuja wasn't all about the roads, the beautiful houses, or the location itself. It is more about its people. Now, Nigeria has so many ethnic groups, different cultures, different religions, and also so many regions. So the idea of the capital city, which was created, was to have a neutral meeting point, a point where all of these would come together and no particular region or religion or ethnic group will feel left out, and no particular religion or ethnic group will also feel that they own the capital city. Abuja was designed with one idea in mind, which is a united nation. Now, this leads us to our point 5, which is the 5th reason and the final one. So this very decision made Abuja become what it is today. So many of us see Abuja, we see how beautiful Abuja is. We say Abuja is well planned. We see that everything is properly structured and designed. But this is only possible because of the decision that the government made a few years ago. Why? Because they wanted something that would capture and accommodate the future growth of the country. When Nigeria moved its capital from Lagos to Abuja in 1991, government institutions began to move. Then followed infrastructure, then followed businesses, then followed workers, then followed developers, and all of these people needed places to live, places to work, and places to invest. Now, this is what brought about the Abuja real estate. Now, if you look around Abuja, there are some places that years ago were villages, but today have become fully developed. And we still have places like that coming up, right? These places only prove that they would eventually become part of Nigeria's most important cities. This is why understanding the history of Abuja is very important to anyone who is interested in the real estate market right here today. Now, when you understand the history of Abuja, you understand why it was created, and then you understand where the next growth is heading towards. This would help you make better, well-informed buying decisions today. So the next time you drive through Abuja and then you see how beautifully it is planned, how well the roads are, or you see government infrastructure springing up somewhere, then you would understand that Abuja was not an accident. It was a solution to the challenge that Nigeria was facing at the time. Now, if you followed up until this moment, I believe you got value, and you can drop your questions or suggestions in the comment section. Now you understand the history of Abuja and know better why Nigeria's capital was moved from Lagos to Abuja. For more content like this, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're looking to invest in the city of Abuja, call the number you're seeing on the screen or send us a DM right now, and would guide you through the entire process. Or waiting for your call. Have a great day.